Well, it looks like Meghan Markle is markling her friends in Hollywood. She's a notorious social climber who, wants to be friends with people in Hollywood to get connections. She doesn't want to fully sever her ties with the entertainment industry. And the most recent friends she's lost are the Beckhams, after she reportedly was telling people that they sold stories about her and Harry to the press. It says, have the Beckhams been markled? David and Victoria's close friendship with Meghan and Harry is over after being left absolutely furious at claims they leaked stories about the royal couple, as Meghan Markle cultivates a new group of friends. So I don't know where this comes from. It's sort of like a middle school girl drama to go around telling people that, she's been spreading rumors about me. Like as if anybody cares that much about you or your life. Like there are a ton of tabloids that talk about the royal family and about Meghan Markle and Harry, but other celebrities who are more famous than them certainly aren't participating in that, right? Yeah. It's just narcissistic to assume that.
I mean, she's got that going through her veins now, though, right? Because she's
famous. She's definitely a narcissist, right? Yeah. Like her former employees even made like a Sussex Survivors Club after working for them because they're such insufferable people. So it looks like that friendship is over. And also, Meghan Markle is no longer friends with George Clooney and his wife Amal Clooney, as he is seen to be linked to King Charles instead. He was recently asked if he knows Meghan Markle, and he simply replied, I don't. After they were friends, according to rumors, in 2018, they stopped being friends shortly after the wedding. So it says previously, George Clooney defended her against vitriol from the press. He said, I want to say they're chasing Meghan Markle everywhere. She's been pursued and vilified. A woman who is 7 months pregnant and chased in the same way that Princess Diana was. And it's history repeating itself. We've seen how that ends.
She's not as famous as Princess Diana. Not by a long shot.
I can't tell you how frustrating that is. Just seeing them broadcast a letter from a daughter to a father. She's getting a raw deal there, and I think it's irresponsible, and I'm surprised by that. So he's publicly defended her in the past, but now says, I have no idea who that woman is.
Who? Meghan who?
And also, at that time, there were rumors that she had beef with Kate Middleton and William, and that she was going to celebrity friends to vent about it and get their advice, which is a great excuse to use if you just want to gossip about people behind their backs. Like, I really need to vent about this to my friend Rihanna and my friend George Clooney.
Imagine thinking like they're going to have like the most profound things to say for you.
It said that Meghan Markle bonded with Rihanna over both being black women who moved from the US to the UK. I'm sure they have so much in common, right?
Maybe does Rihanna have anything in common? Did she work as a briefcase girl at any point?
No.
I
think
Rihanna
she had a little bit
girl.
A bigger career than that, being on Deal or No Deal.
She's a billionaire now, isn't she, Rihanna?
I think she is, if not close.
Because of Fendi.
Fenty.
Fenty,
not Fendi.
Fendi. That's a Fendi.
Yeah. She said that she hung out with this A-list couple. They were said to be giving the new mom parenting tips over dinner and brainstorming ideas with her about how to handle her relationship with Kate Middleton and which charities she should work with. And she bonded with Rihanna over their shared experiences moving from the US to the UK. And according to these reports, celebrity friendships mean that Meghan Markle is settling into the royal family a little easier. I guess it didn't help that much.
No, because now they're talking about possibly getting divorced too, right?
There are rumors that they're about to get divorced, but also rumors that they're moving somewhere in LA together. I don't know. I can't imagine that Harry is very happy in this relationship.
No, I imagine that she's going to like if I was to predict any type of relationship, like royal family getting a divorce, it would be the American, the snobby American being the one who divorces.
Well, Harry made a big mistake thinking, oh, I'm just going to cater to her whims and then she's going to be happy.
Oh, yeah. Somebody put in the chat, Rihanna is more British than Meghan. Barbados is in the British Commonwealth. There you go.
Yeah. Harry thought, I'm just going to give Meghan what she wants and I'm going to cater to her every demand. And then she's going to like me, which is obviously not true. Women are known to shit test their partners and see if they pass, and he failed, obviously. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got a divorce, and there are now reports that she would make $80 million off of a settlement if they did get divorced.
I just saw something recently that said that the king got a raise this year from like 100-something million to 164 million.
Where does the money come from?
The taxpayers.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting a raise. So I don't know what she's obviously not getting that, but I don't know if that means that Harry does.
I don't really know what the king or the monarch in general does.
He is at
this point. You're just sort of a symbol of a time that's already passed,
a bygone,
in their history.
A bygone era.
Yeah.
She seems like a perfectly unlikable person, but I also wonder sometimes, like, look, if there's one industry, one sector of culture that's very, very liable to be victim of like hyperbole and being over the top, it's stuff about the royal family. But she's never done anything to dissuade the idea that she's every bit as unlikable as I mean, granted, I don't really think about Meghan Markle that much, but I do have to feel for Harry sometimes. It just seems like it was when he got his gun when she made him sell his gun collection. That was when I was like, bro.
After, supposedly he was in combat. I don't believe that for a second. But maybe Harry, if you ask me, my prediction is Harry is the next one to get markled.
How so? Will she just leave him?
Is that a play on murked?
Yeah, markled.
He's going to get markled next. He's going to, because I don't know how long you can live with this woman every day,
Granted, she had annoying characteristics.
Takes a toll on someone.
Yeah, it does. Like, have you ever seen that video? I don't know what it's from, where like the woman says to the guy, she says like, she's not younger than me, she's not prettier than me. He's like, she's quieter than you. She's softer than you. She doesn't yell at me all the time. Like, she's exactly the woman that the guy in that video is talking about. It's probably from a television show or movie, but that's exactly what they're talking about. She's just mean to him. And if she's mean to him, she's mean to every waiter, every staff person.
Yeah. That's why they had to create a support network for people who used to work for them. Another interesting detail here is that Suits is having a resurgence in popularity on Netflix. I guess people are just really wanting some more Meghan Markle content. After watching the docuseries. They're thirsty for Meghan Markle.
I will point out that I was right all along, and all of the shows that were on the USA Network in the early 2010s were masterpieces. So if you do like Suits, if you're watching Suits now, you should go back through and watch Burn Notice and White Collar and Covert Affairs and In Plain Sight and all of those shows. They were all fantastic. Graceland, all of them.
According to The Hollywood Reporter, the series is setting a viewing time record for an acquired series in the week of June 26th to July 2nd with 3.14 billion minutes of watch time.
Yeah.
Have you been rewatching?
That
might all be attributed to you, Brett.
No, I started but I wasn't watching it on Netflix. I was watching it on Peacock. So technically I can't be attributing to it because I wasn't watching it on Netflix. I love those first 3 to 4 seasons of Suits. I think that the Mike Ross character is one of the most. I saw somebody point out that he's really annoying. He is really, really annoying in the show, and so is the Rachel Zane character. But she wears a pencil skirt, and I forget all about the fact that she's annoying. Shockingly enough, I don't forget the fact that he's annoying.
You posted about this death of one of the writers from Suits, named Justin Peacock. He recently died, and this article. It says, sad news for Meghan Markle after the death of her Suits colleague. This was your tweet. This article about his death makes it about Meghan Markle because she was on the show. It admits they don't know if they even knew each other before turning into a puff piece about her time on the show.
Dude, they actually, in this article, they're like, okay, so this guy dies, right? And then in the article, they're like, she had to move all the way to Canada to film this show. I'm like, what the is going on here? It says, while it's not confirmed that Meghan and the guy who passed away, his name's Justin Peacock, it says, while it has not been confirmed if Justin and Meghan worked closely together, it's highly likely that their paths may have crossed in table readings or on set. Meghan has spoken often about her time on the show, which she remembers fondly. Remembering the suits for 2013, the 41-year-old told Marie Claire, I see Rachel as such a good friend, and when you play a character you love, it's so much easier. What does this have to do with the death of a guy who worked on your show? That's freaking weird.
I'm sure Meghan Markle is really torn up about this news, though.
Yeah, it's just, she doesn't care. Nobody could care less than Meghan Markle, I'm sure.
I would love to know what her co-stars thought of her behind the scenes, though.
You know, I mean, they're all vapid, right? So maybe they got along perfectly. Who knows? Like, I have no idea. Like, it's like all those actors are great. Gabriel Macht in that show is fantastic. The character of Donna, the character of Harvey, it's really, really good. But she ends up being one of the least, like, I ended up watching the show more for how Harvey interacted with Louis and with Jessica and Mike, and Rachel was always kind of a secondary character for her. She did have a dad. Her dad was played by Wendell Pierce, though, who's really, really good. So she had like good character actors to play her parents. But the show has a great tone. So I understand why it's making a resurgence.
And as the strike continues, people are going to keep going back to those shows in the early 2010s that they loved.
I don't know if the reason that it's popular again has much to do at all with her character.
No.
She is not the main character on that show by a long shot. So, look, it's weird how so much of the stuff that around her ends up being controversial. Like I said, the fact that article got written, granted it was from like Hello, which is like some like I just remember reading it and being like, what the hell am I reading? This is insane. But, you know, it is what it is. I also like that the first comment says, wow, more of that worldwide privacy tour. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.